What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to talk about something very important for maintaining performance and preventing injury. It's called the performance pyramid. So here it is right here. As you can see in this pyramid, each layer of the pyramid is built upon a larger base. That keeps it balanced, it keeps your body safe. At the bottom, we have a huge base of mobility and stability. That's going to keep your structural integrity. That's going to create a buffer zone to prevent injury and maximize force transference through your body. And then on top of that mobility and stability, we have strength and then finally power at the top. That's what we want to see. We want to see this triangular pyramid shape with each layer being smaller than the one below it. This is the kind of pyramid that most people have nowadays. It's this lopsided thing where there's almost zero adequate flexibility, mobility, stability, structural integrity in their body, an unbalanced body, and yet people jump into the gym doing these high intensity aerobics classes or flinging around weights or jumping into sports they're not ready for, and that's all strength and power. They're trying to put all this strength and power on without any mobility and stability, and that's going to be a recipe for injury. You're not going to perform as well as you should, and I understand why people do this. It's because the mobility and the stability stuff tend to be slower, tend to be a little bit more boring. It's obviously a lot more fun to be jumping around, sprinting, throwing weights around, but in the long run, if you want to keep your body healthy, take the time, work on developing adequate mobility first. That doesn't mean just go to a yoga class and stretch everything out. You need to have a thorough assessment done on your postural balance to indicate which exact muscles are tight and need to be stretched or released with a foam roller, so it brings you into balance. And then you got to start doing some corrective exercise to solidify that balance and restore stability to each of your joints, core stability. And then after you have adequate postural balance, stability, then you're ready to start building some strength and power. And I also want to add that it's not this like one-time progression where you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you stay at power and strength forever. It's this kind of constant periodization where you go through the pyramid and then maybe you start back at the bottom and keep on going through those phases each time, trying to improve then from your last phase. So even advanced athletes can benefit tremendously from going back down to doing those basic mobility and stability exercises. You can't really have too much of that base down there. You can't have too much mobility or stability in certain cases, but always keep those a lot larger in comparison to your strength and your power, and your body will thank you in the long run. Hopefully that helps, and leave any comments down below, and talk to you guys next time.